What's the most hurtful thing your parents ever said to you? It was a Tuesday night around 10 p.m. I'd gotten up to grab some water from the kitchen when I heard my parents arguing. Nothing new there, they fought about money and work all the time. But then I heard my name. "I told you we weren't ready for kids," my dad was shouting. "He ruined everything. I could have had a better life if it weren't for him." I froze in the hallway. My mom's response hit even harder. "Don't blame me. You were the one who refused to get rid of him when I was pregnant. Get rid of him. Me." They were talking about me like I was some kind of mistake they should have fixed. I backed away slowly, my heart pounding so loud I thought they might hear it. I spent that whole night staring at my ceiling, replaying every birthday they forgot, every school event they missed, every time they seemed annoyed when I asked for anything. The next morning at breakfast, I tried to act normal. My dad was reading his phone. My mom was rushing around getting ready for work. Neither of them looked at me when I said good morning. Maybe they never really did. That week during dinner, my dad made a joke. "If you'd just get your grades up, maybe you'd be worth the trouble." Everyone laughed. Even my mom smiled. But all I could think about was that word, trouble. Over the next few months, I stopped trying to impress them. What was the point? Instead, I focused on basketball. Coach Williams actually seemed happy to see me. He'd high-five me after practice and ask how school was going. He made me feel like I mattered. My first championship game was huge for me. I'd been practicing for months, dreaming about hitting that winning shot. I kept looking at the stands, hoping to see my parents there. The game ended, we won, and I was named MVP. Still no parents. When I got home that night, my mom was on the couch scrolling through Facebook. "We had work," she said when I asked where they were. "It's just a game. Don't be dramatic. Just a game." The biggest moment of my 14-year-old life was just a game. Junior year, everything changed again. I got accepted to Lincoln Prep with a partial basketball scholarship. It was my dream school, and the scholarship meant I could actually afford it. I was so excited I could barely contain myself. I found my parents in the living room watching TV. "Mom, Dad, I have amazing news. I got into Lincoln Prep with a basketball scholarship." My dad looked up from the TV, annoyed that I'd interrupted his show. He actually scoffed. "A sports scholarship? So what? You'll dribble your life away? Don't expect us to pay for anything when that falls apart." My mom just nodded along. "Your father's right. You need to focus on real subjects, not games." That night, I quietly packed a duffel bag with my clothes and called Coach Williams. I told him everything, including what I'd overheard that night when I was 14. He picked me up within an hour. I lived with Coach Williams and his family for the rest of high school. They came to every game, celebrated my victories, helped me through tough losses. They treated me like family in a way my actual family never did. Years later, after I made it to the NBA, I visited my parents for Christmas. Suddenly, my dad was bragging to all the relatives about his son, the professional athlete. He was showing everyone pictures on his phone, talking about how proud he was. I smiled and played along, but I couldn't forget. I couldn't forget being 14 and hearing that I ruined their lives.